Hey cats, what's happening? Springtime has been in full bloom here, and with that comes tons of work around here. With 5.5 acres of property, a garden, a flower garden, we got all kinds of work to do. I haven't even started putting mulch down or anything like that. It was so wet, it was just recently that we got to mow the grass. Some of the flowers are blooming around here. We got some of our pretty purple iris right there. But my main goal for the middle of May was to get the vegetable garden put in. And I've been working on that for the last couple days. We haven't had the rain, but we've had the temperature. It's been up close to 80, so it was tough. I got the garden planted though, and I had to till it. It was full of grass. I had tried putting different methods of weed killer on there. Nothing really killed the grass. I should have just put Roundup on it, but I'm afraid to use Roundup because, you know, that's a product that has a lot of chemicals in it, and you don't want that in your garden. That's what I should have used to kill the grass though, but I did manage to get it all tilled up. And then there was all these grass clumps everywhere, so I had to rake all the grass clumps out of there, haul them. I had a whole wagon load that I hauled out of grass, raked everything out, and then got the fence put up around it and got it planted today. And it you know, in this kind of hot weather, hot, dry, takes the wind out of your sails, that's for sure. Look at our ferns, man. These giant ferns are crazy. One huge job that I just finished up was down here along the driveway. Over the course of the winter, we had a couple of real heavy snows, and you'll see, you know, I got this brush on both sides of the driveway, and especially right on this side, it was so thick that it was hanging over. The heavy snow had pushed it down, and it was hanging over clear out almost to the driveway, covering up the ditch here. And this ditch is very important to drain off all this wet area, or else it floods our driveway out. So I pruned up both sides of the driveway, and I also keep the stream opened up too, because it, you know, the brush folds in and falls down into the creek, and then that starts to collect debris. So I opened up the stream here. All the brush was falling clear over down into the water, and the same on this side. You know, this brush was hanging clear out over, so I got to keep that water flow going, otherwise we'll turn into a swamp again down here like it was when I bought this property. So, yeah, there's a lot of maintenance that has to be done. Somebody got to do it. Now, aside from all that work, we've had other issues too. Of course, we've had to take our time for health situations that we have going on here. And then to make it worse, we've got a kitty that is in bad shape. You know, for a while there we had 7 cats, and eventually they started to fall off. We're down to 4 right now, but the oldest one we have is about 18 years old, and she is been declining pretty bad in the last couple days. In fact, today she's been real bad, so we've made an appointment to take her in, and sadly we got to put her down. She's got advanced kidney failure, and she just can't control her bladder anymore, and she's in misery. She's doing a lot of crying. So we're going to take her in this afternoon here in just a little bit and put her down. And then I'll lay her to rest up here on the pet cemetery with the other pets. We've got all kinds of them here. Some of them are buried, but there's stones everywhere. That says Shadow. That was one of our wolf dogs. Over here is another one. Miss Kitty. Somewhere over here is Monito. He was, oh, here we go. Nito. He was one of our wolf dogs. Ranger was a dog that my son had. That's buried there. We got Lucy, Capone, Zeus, and One-Eyed Wayne. And then up here, one of our most favorite kitties, Jackie Black. I carved that stone special for him. A bit of a project, but he deserves it. And then there's other pets that were buried up here throughout the years, but I don't think either the stones got buried over the time, or they never even had stones. But this is the pet cemetery up here. And it's kind of a nice place just to come sit. Got an old park picnic table up here. And the table's seen its better day. So it's more of just a landscape feature. You know, it's got moss growing on it. But it looks out over the pond here. That's another job I gotta do, is treat the pond. There's already algae growing on the pond, and I haven't had time to do that either. It's been a whirlwind of chores and work that has to be done around here, and the work just keeps piling up. So yeah, it's one of those days where it would be very nice just to jump on the bike and take off without a care and have a wonderful day. But that's not going to happen today either. V and I are going to be with each other as we put our kitty down. And then this afternoon I'll be up on the hill digging a grave up there. So life goes on. Life goes on. Anyway, cats, that's the happening around here today. Not much else going on. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day, and we can start to pick things up again and start to enjoy some life. Oh, it's times like this you begin to wonder, you know, owning a place like this with this acreage, is it really worth it? You know, why don't you just get rid of the place and get a nice little condo where they mow the grass for you and take care of everything? That'd be nice. But then again, you got a bunch of other issues to deal with. You know, where am I going to park my camper trailer? 2 cars and a Harley. Will I have a shop to work on? Do they take pets? And then I'm telling you, the price I pay right now on my mortgage is a lot less than what rent is on a cheap little condo or an apartment nowadays. That's just crazy. So, you know, when you start to weigh it out, it's like, yeah, I think I'll just stay put. I think I'll just buck up and do what has to be done. And really, I should be blessed to have something this nice. It's just that when the workload overwhelms, I'll get it done. Just give me some time. I'll get it done. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join us. The ghost just slammed the door on me. Until next time, cats, take care.